Whatever you begin with is what you end with. If you start with the experiences that you want people to have, and if you really design that in the beginning, then people will actually experience that in the end.
Architecture is for people. How are people going to feel outside of the building? Do they want to come in? What feels welcoming or intimidating? And what's the experience on the interior? And I think that's what we do.
To me, there's this connection that I would hope that people would experience in the buildings that we design. When they walk into them, maybe their blood pressure goes a little bit down because they feel connected to the landscape in the way I feel when I walk out and into the forest near my house. You know, one of the inspirations for the name Lever was the philosopher, mathematician, engineer Archimedes, and he had this amazing saying, "Give me a lever large enough and a place to stand and I can move the world." And that idea of architecture as this intelligent tool that on the face of things is incredibly simple, but it's really how you place it, how you use it, what forces you apply that can have an impact that is amplified and also maybe a little bit invisible.
Wood is just a really amazing material, and with the advent of the different fabrication technology, you can start to create more complex joinery using robotics and different configurations of cutting tools. From 2015 till now, with the work that we were doing directly contributed to the advancement of mass timber being adopted in code. Those code adoptions have spread around the country, and you can see the resulting impact that it's had on building and timber around the US.
We are the force that is changing the world, so we have to be more aware of the materials that we're extracting, using, reclaiming, recycling, and the architecture needs to be part of that.
Sustainability is not only about what we're putting into the building, but how we're treating those environments that the product came from. But sustainability is also about communities. How can you sustain communities? We're talking about processes that allow equitable participation in projects.
And I think that goes back to this idea of architecture not being something for its own sake, but being connected to this experience, this value, this service, or moving something forward.